We are in Prague, in Garant International, with Mr. Ivo Miksa. He's the Marketing and Strategic Project Director of the company and President of EFAPCO and a member of the Board of Prague Convention Bureau. Mr. Miksa, I would like to ask you how much important is the market of mice for Prague?
It's very important. It also shows one of the very respected statistics. In ICA statistics, Prague is the 11th most frequented conference destination in the world and 9th in Europe. Prague is very well organized in the infrastructure for mice industry. We have 120 firms, companies serving the industry alone. Prague has certainly the solid position in the conference market, in exhibitions market, and in incentive travel market, and also it has a good potential in scientific support for meetings and conferences, as well as a corporate support for meetings and conferences. Prague is often a place for Central European headquarters of different companies in many types of services and industries.
Which are the main markets you target for my sector?
Basically the whole Europe. And of course we've got closer ties to German market and to any other larger European markets, UK, Spain, France, Scandinavia, but Prague is very well connected within Europe, so we work with all of these markets, and Prague is typically a destination for European conferences, so every country in Europe is a potential client. There are also some overseas markets which we are trying in the Prague Convention Bureau to address and to look for new connections, especially in Asia, South America and America as well. But of course it also depends on the connection, it depends on the increasing international exchange as well.
What are the new ideas and incentives for mice that your company offers to its clients?
We've got plenty of them. Actually each year we internally assess some new trends, and we are coming with 10 new trends for the 2015, which we are trying to push among our clients. First of them is visualization and infographics. Nowadays everyone has so much information around that it's very important for us as a conference organizers to communicate clearly, visually, which means fast and effective communication. Some other innovations for next year is the support for crowdsourcing of topics, for crowdsourcings for new ideas, for crowdsourcing for more potential participants, potential sponsors as well. Next topic for 2015 is actually new solutions and systems for supporting the networking. The networking part of conferences is becoming more important, and it's not enough just to organize a party. I mean, there are some new methods how to support the exchange of the information, how to connect people in between, and you could do it with many more tools. Should it be mobile applications? Should it be some visual applications, some changes in your badge, some supported sessions for creating the networking, or in a simple design of a foyer layout. So active supporting for networking is another thing. Next topic for future years is social networks and much more active life. Social networks are not just for marketing of a conference, they are for sharing, and there are some new methods and new challenges in the world of social marketing. And last but not least is the comfort in self-service solutions, because our delegates want our services accessible 24 hours a day, 7 days in a week, and within 5 minutes they need to do what they want to do. So it's comfort of delegates and speed of the solutions.
As president of EFAPCO, I would like to ask you, what is the future of mice in Europe?
Mice market in Europe is a mature one. It's the one which is most developed. On the other hand, the mice and any type of businesses in Europe are under some regulations which are probably stricter than in the rest of the world. And in order to be ahead of the game, the mice industry in Europe has to be innovative. So I believe that using all the energy which we have in Europe, using all the ideas which are in the mice industry, we need to push for innovations, we need to teach our clients about those innovations, and we need to be ready to apply those innovations to be more competitive and to stay ahead in the game. Because in Europe you've got probably some 45% of all meetings around the world, and the percentage is shrinking, but it's so far shrinking more to the fast development of the other continents and other regions. But we need to work on it, and it's the challenge for the future.